Welcome to Madden NFL 26. Let's tailor your game to you with a few options. You can come back and change them in the settings menu anytime.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. They come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series, and he was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it until you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking slant route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Puts his body on the line, and he got it! That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well. Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is, oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school in Georgia to stardom at Clemson, and even a playoff run in Jacksonville. It's just consistency. Week in and week out, that'll be the next step for Trevor in his career.
And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Man in motion, out of the slot. The give inside to Gibson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. You may know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Running it again with Gibson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during the game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Blown back, it's the handoff. To the defender. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down, Raiders. Hey, Lion.
Lawrence to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Gets it to his fullback. It's inside the 10. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, go!
Fullback trying to power it across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders tie and can take the lead here in the second. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's Carter on the return. Escapes a defender. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. First call here coming from the shotgun. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Eagles with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Throwing it again here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Ooh, my partner is not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and we're calling games like in the 50s and 60s, we don't see that. Right? So much more fundamental back in the day, but so many of the gunslingers of today have gotten away with it. Have so much arm talent, they can throw with poor fundamentals. That's how many really cost them. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at the...
Oh, and they fake it. This is caught, and they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, once we saw them on the collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. On 4th down and 5. The offense staying out there. Back to throw now. He connects downfield on 4. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Throwing here just before halftime. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football, dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. First down and more past the 40. At the 20. He's at the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff to the up back. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
At the 38-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And here we go. It's another fake. And no success on the fake punch. That It's way too tough to catch.
I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I would not retreat, you never complete, the flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece, trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies.
EA Sports.
The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
From a talent standpoint, Drake May has every physical quality that you're looking for to play modern-day NFL quarterback. He can, of course, make all the throws. He's big, strong, and he is a very good athlete. He just needs some time. He needs to sit back and wait for his opportunity to play. Looks like that day is today, and I think if he goes out and plays to that potential, this is the first step of him becoming a legitimate NFL franchise quarterback.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
May, little pop pass to the receiver, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball to the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Gunnar Olszewski. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. The Giants offense making their way. Out for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
On second down, Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Rushed to his left. Now he takes off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll run. It's Scatterboo. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Dart going to tap this one forward. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
So a sack is definitely not ideal, Mike, but the last thing you want to do down here on this part of the field is turn the ball over by forcing a play that's not there. So he sees time running out. He's got no choice but to eat the ball, but at least he can live to play another down.
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
The Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, May. A throw on the move is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's May again. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10.
May to throw again. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Throw again is May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Olsen of Depot on the coverage.
May to the air once more. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They're going. It's May. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
At the 21-yard line.
to throw on second down. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. To throw now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. Now, how about this? It's a fake, and that will not work out as planned. Holder tried to shovel it forward, but the defense was all over it. They're going to turn it over on down.
I mean this with all due respect, and I know anytime anyone says that, they're getting ready to be very mean, but this is not what the kickers are known for. To ask them to pick up this 1st down with their legs against this defense, either keep the offense out there and go for it, or just let him come out on 4th down and do his job. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
3rd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Giants.
Throwing is Dart. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough. In a moment, 2 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On the play fake, here's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Scatterboo. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. They look middle here, and you get it to Neighbors. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is May. Throw across his body is complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. On back. Let's look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May gonna look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Well, they have not been shy about looking his way in the first half. Already 7 catches, and we've yet to hit halftime. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Look at that. Slings it across his body and connected. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. On 2nd down, it's May. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Now May. He's got it at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 35 yards.
1st down, Giants.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left.
Wandale Robinson, the ball carrier.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Going for it all. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
On the coverage.
They'll look to throw. 2 outs, another catch for his favorite target. Get about 6 before he's taken down. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. Third and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
I think he's predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go. Here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. May to the air once more. That's Hooper open right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throw again is May. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's May again. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. May to throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. To throw on 1st down is May. Open man, the tight end Hooper. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? How to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Holton Adebo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Patriots will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Made out on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. May going to hustle them up to the line.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Diggs on the reception. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, New England.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is May. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top. EA Sports Halftime Report comes your way now. And here's Scott Hansen. Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbury, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Scatterbury. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll go again with Scatterbury. And it looks like he's got it up for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the play fake, here's Dart. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. May going to look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
May to throw on second down. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Automatic first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still first down.
Throwing is May. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He has been busy. 15 catches in this game. Wow. Throwing on first and 10 is May. Look at that. Sling it across his body and connected. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Rayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's 3rd down. It's a passing. They're going to bring pressure. We've seen it time and time again. But as we've seen, this offensive line, they just haven't been able to handle the different looks the defense has thrown at them, and the sacks keep piling up.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. The home team's offense and Drake May making their way back out, and he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 16.
Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now is May. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Here's 3rd and 2.
Cordell Flott on the coverage.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. He has been a thorn in the side of the defense all game. That last catch puts in over 200 receiving yards in this one. They'll come up here 1st and 10. May to the air once more. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
For Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. Cordell Flott on the coverage.
Here's May again. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's going to be brought down inside the It's a big hit for the Patriots. 47 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. May to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. To throw again is May. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here comes Dart, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Milton Williams getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Giants sending out their punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On 1st and 10, here's May. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Now May. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
To throw now. May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
To throw is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Patriots.
May will look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, Patriots. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it just seems like anytime this offense has gotten anything positive going, it's been this pass rush that has immediately shut it down. And This has been a clinic tape on how you rush the passer, and I promise you, they want to finish this thing out here with a shot.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 13-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Here's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And the Patriots will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Giants offense ready for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Headed left, buying time. Carrying that ball. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Winston. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Milton Williams in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. Quick slant looked in by Neighbor. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Winston. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. He's got it! And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st down, New York.
On 1st down, it's Winston. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And Alon Jason. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Winston. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now 4th down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard
Here's a
line.
2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now May throw on the run is complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw now. May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and goal.
Throw again is May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game. Ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, it's Jameis. He's got his man, that's Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A 28-yard gain. And the Giants.
Winston to throw on 1st down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Here's Jameis. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 38-yard line.
So it's a win for the Patriots, and this was as good as it gets. All three